Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining this iStaging talk today. My name is Stefan and I'm here today with my colleague Andrea, who you can speak with directly via the chat on the right side of your screen. You can ask her any questions throughout the talk today and she'll be able to answer them. If you don't get an immediate answer, don't worry, we'll be able to answer all those questions towards the end of the talk as well, so stick around. If you have any questions, let her know if you can hear me okay and if you can see me okay, to make sure that we are all good to go. Today's talk is all about how you can start making money with iStaging, and more specifically as an iStaging affiliate partner. So we're going to be talking about obviously how to get started and all the benefits, but most importantly, what you can potentially sell. All of the solutions that you as an iStaging partner could bundle maybe and sell to all your existing and potential customers, because we've launched quite a few new solutions over the last couple of months. So I just quickly want to run through that in the next, I would say 15 minutes or so. So let's dive right in. I'm going to start with something that you probably all know iStaging for. This is what everything that we do is based on, which is our virtual tour platform, the possibility to create, capture and create your own virtual tours and create virtual tours of basically any type of space with the VR Maker smartphone app, and then edit it in the VR editor. But it's not only to sort of capture and create the virtual tour, but we've recently launched so many new features to make the entire experience so much more immersive. With all kinds of wonderful little tags and informations and videos and visuals that you can add to make the experience so much greater than just a standard walkthrough, which in itself already is immersive, but adding all that, all those annotations and visuals is fantastic. I won't go into detail about those right now. We've done a couple of webinars about that in the last few weeks, and they're all available on our YouTube channel. So I would if you missed those, I would redirect you to our YouTube channel and search for the iStaging talks right there and rewatch them, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel when you're there, so that you can stay updated with all of that stuff, all of the good new videos. All right, so that's number one. Obviously, it starts at just $5 a month. Someone can, you and your clients can get started, but they can ultimately turn into clients that spend hundreds of dollars a month on the platform, because obviously your revenue and your business will grow with the growth of your client's business, which is actually really good. And I'll talk about how that works in terms of revenue and commission in a couple of minutes. Okay, then number two, we have obviously all kinds of add-on solutions and add-on services. And the first one would be is a floor plan. So people can actually, your clients can actually order floor plans based on the virtual tour that they've created, and they will receive two images, JPEG images. One is a 2D sort of top view, which is the one that you see on the screen right now, and the other one would be more of a 3D perspective view. And you can then obviously upload both of those, or either one of those, onto your virtual tour to create a more, to level up sort of the navigation of your virtual tour for just $15 per floor plan. All right, then we got our promotional videos. So the virtual tour is obviously by far the most immersive way to have someone walk through a space virtually, but promoting it, getting people into that virtual tour in the first place is very important, and especially on social media, which is where everything sort of happens nowadays, and that's where all your clients are as well, and their clients are there. Everyone basically spends hours and hours on there on a daily basis, and because there's so much going on, having the virtual tour as just an image there, because you cannot directly embed it, doesn't really do that much. People can easily scroll through that. Or easily miss it, basically. And that's why we have a short promotional video based on the virtual tour that you've created, so that you can catch their attention and then get them into the virtual tour. And then obviously the virtual tour will do the work. For just $10, a 30-second to 1-minute video to really grab their attention. Okay, then we go to, which is something a little bit more related to retail, 360 pictures. So instead of just images, you could have a 360 rotating picture of any type of product, really. It could be a bike, as you see on the screen, but it could also be a smaller item. It could be jewelry or a phone, or really large items like a car. And that's really valuable if you have a showroom with products, and basically being able to embed that 360 image so potential clients or viewers can rotate that. And we can create it. So ultimately, you or your clients will create the video, and we will then turn that into a URL link that you can embed within your virtual tour for $20 per item. So I hope really I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you understand what I mean here. But it's a really immersive experience, especially if you have any type of store, any type of product, physical product to sell. All right, then something that you probably have heard before, if you have been with us for a while or have been using the platform, which is touring, our virtual guided tour system, which is based on the number of minutes that you're talking with someone. And with an annual 5 or annual 10 subscription plan, clients get 500 free minutes. But if they want to top up the number of minutes that they want to communicate within the virtual tour with each other, you can buy them for $59 for an additional 1,500 minutes. And it's a wonderful lead generation tool for your clients. Okay, then 2 more to go. Number 1 here is a training session, something that we are now offering an exclusive training session. Now you might wonder, why do my clients need that, or how does this work? Well, we have obviously webinars like this. We have tutorial videos where we explain how to use the solution. We have a help center and a help desk to help everyone sort of get started. But there simply are sometimes clients out there that say, hey, I want an exclusive one-on-one call to help me get started, or I had a team of people that I want you to do an exclusive presentation for, or onboarding session. And that's what we can do with an exclusive training session. Now, if you become an iStaging partner, you can actually start offering these type of sessions yourself in person or obviously online, and you can then charge, well, anywhere basically according to your local market and your local market conditions. In our case, an online session of an hour is $60 US. And then the last solution that you as an iStaging partner could potentially sell is something that is relatively new. It's virtual exhibitions. As you all know, we're facing we've been facing quite a difficult year, and 2021 is for sure the year of sort of virtual exhibitions and virtual trade shows. Our platform and all the recently launched features that we got basically enable you to build your own virtual exhibition, which is absolutely fantastic. And you as an iStaging partner could potentially start selling that to event halls or event organizers as well. And really cool stuff. Again, I would refer back to our previous webinars where we go into a little bit more detail about these types of things. And you will receive more information if you actually sign up for our affiliate program. So now that you have an idea of sort of the suite of products or solutions that you can offer if you become a partner, or maybe bundle with what you've already got, let's now look at sort of the benefits. What are the benefits if you actually become an iStaging partner? First of all, the financial side of things. So the commission. So we work with a subscription-based model, as most of you know, a monthly fee to use the platform. All of the add-on services obviously are sort of a one-time fee, but generally to use the platform, you need a subscription, and everyone starts at 10% commission on any of the solutions that I've talked to you about today. Important, you receive a commission on all of that except for the hardware. So if the rotator and the lens, if those are sold, or other 360 cameras through our portal store, there's no commission on that. But all of the software solutions that I talked about, you receive commission. And as you can see, if your revenue grows, your commission percentage also grows all the way up to 15%. All right. And one important thing to mention is that as long as clients stay with iStaging, you would receive as a partner recurring commission on those clients every single month. And the commission will be paid out once a quarter. Okay, besides the financial side of things, what about the other support that we provide as a team for you? Because obviously we want to support you the best way that we, in the best way possible. Because the more successful you are, the more successful obviously iStaging is, and that's good for everybody. So some of the things here. Number one, a landing page. So a dedicated landing page with your logo on it, so that your clients can sign up right there, and then at the same time, we can automatically track them. So you'll receive a tracking sheet so that you can see every single payment, every single client that signed up, which plan, and every single month you can see them coming in, and based on that tracking sheet, you will receive your commission. Then also marketing materials. If you sign up, you can see the link to register here button at the top. Registering is 100% for free, by the way. So important to mention, you can sign up for free to become an iStaging partner. You'll receive marketing materials, all right? You have a folder with all kinds of marketing materials that you are free to use. Obviously, always make sure that you also mention your own company name as a partnership, and you can then sort of adapt the marketing materials to your own local market. We got webinars like the ones we're doing right now. We have them, a couple times a month to help anyone, any user get started. The same would go for any client that you would bring in. Tutorial videos, and feature updates. So if there are new features that are being launched, you as a partner will be updated about those a week or two before they actually launch, so that you know what is coming, and that you can potentially inform your clients about it, or if they have any questions, that you know what is sort of happening in the near future. And then additional revenue incentives. So besides the standard commission, we will also launch or monthly revenue incentives for you to make a little bit more money on top of your standard iStaging sort of commission on all of the subscriptions. Okay, so those are some of the main sort of benefits that you would receive. Now, how do we get started? What do we need to do? Okay. Three simple things, right? Actually only two real things. Number one is sign up. As I said, you can sign up right now with the link at the top. When you sign up, you'd have to agree to the affiliate sort of partnership agreement, and you have to decide what kind of packages, what kind of subscription plans you would want to sell. The beauty is that on your landing page where you send your clients will receive a 5% discount over the standard or the normal pricing that we offer on our official website. And obviously on the revenue, you would then receive your commission. So sign up first. Then once you've signed up, you're gonna wanna do some preparation. Preparation is more than half the work. So prepare, determine what kind of industry you want to focus on. We can obviously, our solutions can be applied to a variety of industries, but we generally recommend to say, hey, focus on maybe one or maybe two. But if you want to do all of that at the same time, generally it doesn't really give you the results that you might be looking for. And actually, most importantly, we can save you a bunch of time with a training course that we have recently launched as well, How to Make Money with iStaging training course, which is a 7-session training course, about 100 minutes long, where we teach you everything you need to know on basically how to start your virtual tour business. So how to start selling subscriptions, how to maybe start your own virtual tour business if you want to capture for clients. We will talk about how to demo. We will talk about how to reach out to clients. We will talk about upselling. We'll talk about enterprise solutions, which go beyond just the normal subscriptions. So this will probably save you maybe 6 to 8 months of struggling and trying to figure things out. It gives you all kinds of tips and tricks. And this training course is basically based on 5-6 years of iStaging, us selling virtual tour solutions. It's a little bit more focused on the real estate industry, especially the first session. But after that, even if you focus on different industries, you can also learn a lot from this particular training course. It's priced at $149 US for 100 minutes for the seven different video sessions. We highly recommend that you take advantage of it. It would save you a bunch of time, and for the people that have actually purchased it from us and looked at it, that we've received great feedback. They thought it was really helpful, and obviously we've done this to help you guys to say, hey, we want you to generate some quick results and not wait for 6 months or even 3 or 4 months. We want you to get it going, get some clients in for the first, in the first 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks already. And then, the last is not really a step, is just you start earning your commissions and your money. And obviously you can then determine which sort of add-on solutions you're looking to sell, but it all starts with the subscriptions. But we have had many clients that start with maybe a $5 subscription plan, and then ultimately grow their business, and now they pay 50 to 100 to even hundreds of dollars a month, and regularly purchase additional add-on services such as promotional videos and floor plans and all that type of good stuff. And now obviously also virtual exhibitions, which is a wonderful solution. Yes, okay. That's about it for me. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. I hope that I've sort of inspired you to say, hey, yes, I want to be part of the iStaging Partner Program, the iStaging family, really, globally. And feel free to sign up, and then one of our account managers will reach out to you very soon, within a couple of business days. Let's look at some questions, if there are any questions. If you've got any questions, then feel free to ask them now. I'll wait for my colleague Andrea, see if she saw any questions throughout the chat today. And if not, then I'm assuming that I've been abundantly clear. Actually, one thing that I completely forgot to mention in the beginning is that this webinar, it's the first time that we're live streaming this on Facebook as well. So for anyone that is watching on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us today. I know that it's towards the end already, but yes, I did want to say it. So the training course, Jesus, the training course is for iStaging or for the affiliate program. The training course is to teach you how to sell iStaging solutions. So for the affiliate program, basically, if you want to become an iStaging partner, that's what the training course is for. It doesn't teach you about how to use the solution. We have other webinars and all kind of free material to help you get started for that. And now that I see Jesus, if there are any Spanish speakers, say, hey, is it available in Spanish? Yes, está disponible en español. So that's about all the Spanish I know. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. So yes, that it is 100% available in Spanish. So you can don't worry if you would prefer to watch it in Spanish subtitles. So I would highly recommend to definitely take advantage of that. Okay, anything else? Any other questions, guys? Is there anything? I see that there are still some people typing. I'll give you another couple of minutes or so to ask any questions, and I do hope that you guys are interested to that I've inspired you enough to say, hey, I want to give this a shot, and especially because you can basically get started right away as soon as you've got your landing page and your tracking sheet. And the preparation we've learned, the affiliate training course that we've created for you is just simply based on working with partners globally and working in the virtual tour industry and the real estate industry for so many years, and we've learned we wanted to share that knowledge with you guys to help you get started, because that initial struggle to get something new going is always challenging. All right, well, I'm guessing there's no further questions. If Brandon, based on the average selling price, it would appear the average client commission is $12 a year. Would it be an accurate statement? The Not exactly. I wouldn't say so. No. So what you saw on the screen, the $5 a month, that's basically the subscription, the basic standard subscription fee, and it's a pay by usage plan. So actually, when you can actually create 3 virtual walkthroughs, virtual tours for that $5. If you want to start creating more than that, have more active virtual tours, you can add them for $2.50, $2.50 per tour every month. So this is just the sort of the end, to get started, to have people quickly say, oh yeah, I want to give this a try. And then ultimately they start paying maybe hundreds, 20, 30, 50, depending on how many virtual tours they've got in their account. And then obviously you also receive commission on all of the add-on services that I talked about. All right, so the promotional videos, floor plans, all of that type of stuff. You also receive commission on that. So actually the commission, I can't really tell you how much, because it very much depends on obviously how many clients you generate and how many or how much money each client spends with iStaging. And that could honestly be, $100 a month, $50 to $100. Some clients actually spend hundreds of dollars a month. That obviously doesn't instantly happen, right? If you start with $5, but when they grow in their business over 6 months to a year, ultimately you can get up to that, and then that's when the commission really starts to increase, and your revenue really starts to increase as well. So I hope that sort of makes sense. We are also touching on this within in the training course. Jesus, in my experience, the best way to sell is to use it first. Absolutely, 100%. You are 100% correct. Yes, if you want to start, if you want to be part of the iStaging partner program, the first thing that you should really do is to get an account yourself and to try it yourself. To get familiar with all the features and all the possibilities. Because if you don't, you've never seen the platform before, it's going to be really difficult to sell. So yeah, you're absolutely right. The $5 is per video walkthrough. No, the $5 a month is a subscription, the monthly subscription, and you can get 3 active virtual walkthroughs or video walkthroughs, as you would call them, virtual tours per month. But you can then add, as I just mentioned, to it as you go, and you would pay as you go, pay by usage, which is very beneficial. You're not having huge upfront fees for stuff that you're not actually using. So you're really only paying for what you use. But the $5 is you can have 3 active tours there. Okay. Tatiana, is there any time limit on the affiliate program? I'm not really sure what you mean exactly by time limit, but no. I mean, you could signing up. You could do today, tomorrow. That's fine. And generally, the standard affiliate agreement is for 12 months, and then you can renew it for an additional 12 months. So yeah, that's how it goes. The affiliate agreement is a 12-month period, and then it gets renewed. Okay. All right. Anything else? Any other questions? Thank you, Kasu. Thank you for your immediate support of my questions. Absolutely no problem. That's what I'm here for. Anything else? Anyone else that has any questions? Obviously, if you have any questions, maybe later or in the next couple of days or weeks, feel free to reach out to our help desk, and we will get back to you as soon as we can, obviously. So, Brandon, is there US-based support? Will there be time zone issues for US customers needing help? So if you are a partner, we also would recommend that you, if you can, help a little bit with the customer service locally, because you're obviously already in touch with your client, you're the contact person. So their first instinct is to go to the person that sort of sold it. But we are very happy to help out, because we are we currently don't have any local support in the US. Yes, we are working with the time difference, but that is actually really only a couple hours. Most of the time, you know, we have people working evenings and early mornings, but there is a little bit of a time difference. But we generally get back to everyone within 12 hours for sure. Most of the time, faster than that. I understand that maybe you're like, okay, 12 hours, that seems like a very long time if there's an issue. We totally understand. We are working on a solution for that. But if you become an iStaging partner, you know, especially maybe initially also helping out with the customer service to build that trust and build that relationship. That's also really important. Something that we touch upon in the training course. Say, you know, if you get that relationship going, there's also, you know, a really good opportunity to then start upselling further solutions when you have that personal connection with someone. So I hope that sort of answers your question. I realized that I didn't turn on the AC, so it's getting a little hot in here. That's what happens when you're excited when you're presenting. Anything else, guys? Any other questions? One other thing, Brandon, that I want to say, we work with, about your customer support question, because I understand that's really important, the customer support, that we work with, you know, partners all over the world, completely different time zones, you know, completely opposite of where we are, and we don't all have support everywhere, but generally we manage to, you know, keep our clients happy with, you know, close relationships with all of our partners that we establish. So generally we do quite okay there. I don't think that should be initially I understand that you're worried about that now, but I hope that, you know, I gave you enough confidence to say, hey, let's get this going. All right, Yanera, I apologize if I mispronounce your name, but great news that you want to sign up. I'm really happy about that. Okay, I think that's about it then for now. And I want to thank you all very much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you're inspired to get started. If you still need some time to think about it, that's fine also. We are happy to answer any further questions throughout, you know, the next couple of days. Okay, and then, yeah, I hope to see all of you at our next talk in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much, and if your question hasn't been answered, we will get back to you for sure, so in a very timely manner. So thanks a lot, and I hope to see you guys soon. Cheers, bye-bye.